I want to join you. I know you don't know me a lot, but...
Hey guys, what's up? GassyMexican here, and welcome to yet again another Message Monday. I completely forgot that today was Monday, and this almost didn't come out because I'm retarded, and I keep forgetting every week. I keep forgetting that it's Monday when it is Monday, and it's just like, that's why they always come out either right before it turns Tuesday, my time, or slightly into Tuesday. I don't know. I think the last one came out like a couple minutes into Tuesday for my time, but this one may release late as well. I mean, it's gonna be a late release. Might be another Message Monday Tuesday edition. So I'll try to set an alarm on my phone so every week it'll tell me, like, I don't know, way earlier in the day on Mondays that it's a Message Monday. So hopefully we'll avoid this whole deal. But anyways, at least you guys are getting a video. I'm going to do this because I really want to do this every week, and I think you guys enjoy these videos. So first message comes from Daniel Lishaz. I don't know exactly how that Daniel Lishaz. Daniel, and then it's L, or it's Daniel, and then ICIOUZ. So there you go. Let's listen to what they had to say, and I'll respond.
Hey Gassy, I love your videos, awesome voice, but I was just wondering if you have ever been to any countries outside the U.S.
That's a good question. Yes, I have. I've been to Mexico. I've been there several times. And I think, yeah, the only other place that I guess I would be, although it's technically, I guess, might as well be a part of the United States, is Puerto Rico. I've been there before on a cruise. It was like one of the stops. Oh, and I guess Bahamas. That's another place. I keep forgetting that I've been to the Bahamas. Yeah, Bahamas, Puerto Rico, and also Mexico. I think that's the only three. Yeah, I think that's it. But I'd love to go to other places. I really want to go to Europe. Go to a bunch of places around there. Check out Ireland, you know, friggin' New Zealand, Spain, all that stuff. Germany. Go to England. Why not? That'd be great. Pretty cool. Have some fish and chips and stuff. I don't know. I'm definitely open to traveling, and I foresee myself traveling if I can financially make it happen in the future. So, you know, thank you for your question, and let's move on to the next one. Next message is from Dead Money X, and let's see what they had to say.
Are you a girl?
Yes. Yes, Dead Money. Most definitely I am. Deep down in my heart, I have the exterior of a man, but deep down, I am a girl. Are you a girl? Yes, I am a girl. Kind of a random message. You know, sometimes you guys can send me that stuff too. It doesn't always have to be a question. Technically, that one was a question, but they don't have to be questions. You can just send me whatever, and if I like it in the moment, maybe I'll use it. You never know. You never know. All right, next person. Let's move on to the next person. Next message is from John Thompson 95, and let's see what they had to say.
Hey Gassy, what's up? I was wondering, what made you get into voice acting?
I've had this question asked to me quite a lot. I've answered it a good amount of times, but I'll answer it again. Basically, when I was younger, I just, you know, watched a lot of like cartoons and stuff like that, and they always did really wacky and weird voices on there. So I would always try to imitate them and do voices for myself, just kind of entertain myself and not be bored. So I mean, after years and years of doing that, I got pretty decent at doing impressions and changing my voice and stuff. And then, you know, it wasn't until like more recent years, a couple years ago, that I decided like, hey, maybe this is something that I can do as possible like actual work, or at least something on the side. And, you know, I did some practicing with voice acting by doing voice acting for Machinimas, because I was already doing that and interested with Machinimas, which, if you guys don't know, Machinimas is making movies with video games. And I would voice act for characters in different Machinimas and stuff like that. And from there on, you know, every now and then I do voices for stuff, whether it be a machinima. I still do voices for machinimas for friends and stuff, or for other people if they have a decent enough, you know, premise or story behind a character or something like that. If it interests me, I'll do it. And I'll do voice acting for, you know, a bunch of other things. Like sometimes there's video game people that there's a couple games that I might voice act for in the future. Done some voice work for commercials and stuff like that. So, you know, whenever the work's there, I'll do it. But that's pretty much what got me into it. Just being a kid, emulating people on TV that do voices for cartoons and stuff. And the second part of their question is in text form, and they say, also, can you say my favorite phrase of what you've said? Anything's possible when you stop being retarded. Okay. Anything is possible when you stop being retarded. There you go. All right, next question. Let's move on. Next person is Shablama Llama. And I like that gamer tag. It's nice. It rolls off the tongue very fluidly. Shablama Llama. I like it. Anyways, they say, hey, Gassy. So this is the real question. Boxers or briefs? Actually, they said boxers of briefs. So I'm assuming they said boxers or briefs. That's what they meant to say. But to answer the question, I'm more of a boxers person. Although I do have boxer briefs, which are like kind of a combination. They're sort of boxery, sort of brief-like. But I don't really have any briefs. I think I used to wear briefs when I was younger. I'm pretty sure everyone pretty much wore briefs when they were younger because, yeah, you're a kid. You wear briefs. It's just how it is. But nowadays, boxers and or boxer briefs, I like to have a little more room. In boxer briefs, they're still, they're still kind of tight, but not too tight. They give you a little room. It's comfortable. And I just keep talking higher for some reason. Maybe because I'm talking about underwear. Anyways, moving on. Next and final person on Xbox Live is Mailman Space 2.0. And they say, hey, Gassy, I was wondering if there were any YouTubers that you watch that are not in the gaming community, and if so, who do you watch? I don't watch that much YouTube, to be honest. It's kind of surprising. Like, I do watch some YouTube, but I don't watch a whole bunch of other people. It's hard to explain, because if I did watch a lot of YouTubers and stuff like that, it would take up a lot of time. I mean, granted, there's a lot of cool stuff on YouTube. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing stuff on YouTube. I mean, I think it's really awesome that YouTube is kind of becoming like the new thing to watch as opposed to television. I mean, people still watch television, but personally, like, you can find a lot of crazy entertaining stuff online. But the YouTubers that I do watch, I suppose they sort of are steeped in gaming a little bit. But I watch Freddie Wrong, racist Gassy. I watch Freddie Wong. He makes a lot of cool stuff. I've been following him since he was starting out smaller. And, he's grown really well. And they did really, really good with Frozen Crossing, their Call of Duty kind of live action thing. And that kind of got them on the map. But they do really cool stuff. So they are a part of gaming a bit. But, they do action movies and stuff like that. So I watch Freddie Wrong. I said it again, Freddie Wong. I watch FPS Russia. He's pretty cool. He blows up a lot of cool stuff. Played paintball with him a couple times. So he's a cool dude. And come on, who doesn't like watching stuff blow up? So I watch him. I watch Epic Mealtime just because of the crazy shenanigans that they get up to and the crazy stuff that they concoct and make. Other than that, there's other ones out there, but I just can't think of it. I watch Michelle Fan because I like makeup tutorials. And no offense to Michelle Fan. That was a joke. I just, I'm not someone that does makeup and all that stuff. I can't think of anyone else. There's others out there, but I can't really think of any of them. Yeah, that's a couple anyways. Hopefully, that's enough to answer the question. So thank you for the question, and thank you for everybody else that answered or asked a question on Xbox Live that I chose to read. I forgot to thank you guys for sending in a message, so thank you. And let's move on to the YouTube questions. And the first message from the YouTube crowd is from Squared Empire. And they say, hey, Gassy, are you going to do a Saints Row the third video? Or are you going to do Saints Row the third videos when it comes out? I would think that I probably will. I don't know if I'll play through the entire game, the single player or anything like that, but I guarantee you at the very minimum, at the very least, I'll be doing little videos of it here and there. Maybe the multiplayer with some other creatures and stuff like that, or I don't know. Maybe I will play through the single player. I have no idea. But that game is looking pretty awesome. I saw a lot of the stuff from E3 or whatever, and especially that like hover kind of futuristic plane jet thing that they had going on there. When I saw it, I was like, oh my god. Saints Row, it's one of those series where it's like Grand Theft Auto, but it's just like even more ridiculous than Grand Theft Auto is. And it just seems like a lot of fun. I played Saints Row the first one. I never got to play Saints Row the second one. But the third one looks really, really good. And I was contemplating playing Saints Row 2, but since it's so close to the third one coming out, I figured, yeah, I'll just wait till the third one. So yes, I will be playing Saints Row the third, and more than likely I will be making videos with it. So thank you for your question, Squared Empire. Next person is King Coruscant, and they say, hey Gassy, I was wondering if there will ever be a sequel to the Spice Crab video you and Kutra did. It was one of the funniest videos I've seen, and I would love to see more. Keep up the great work, and can't wait to see more of your videos. I can't say for certain if there will be another video like that, but I know Dan's did kind of write up a sort of possible script for a second one, and I read over it, and it was pretty funny. He wrote it up, I guess, at work, and he was just kind of in the zone and wrote it for fun. But I wouldn't be opposed to doing another one. I think we might do it. I don't know. Even if Kutra is not necessarily down to do it, which I don't understand why he wouldn't be. It's pretty good script, and I think that it could be pretty good. So maybe we will do another one. I'm not sure. Like I said, I can't say for certain, but the possibility is there. But thank you for your question, and let's move on to the next one. Next question is from JubJubHRS, and they say, "Hey Gassy, do you think someone that is starting gameplays needs to be good at the game they are playing? P.S. I love your voice." Well, thank you for that. And in response to your question, no, I don't believe that someone needs to be good at a game in order to play a game and do a commentary of it. There's plenty of videos that I've put up where I'm playing absolutely terrible at whatever game that I'm doing, but if I think it's entertaining enough and I think people will enjoy it, I'll still put it up. You don't have to be like a crazy, really good player at whatever you're playing. I think it boils down more to if the video is entertaining and you think people will like it. So, no, I don't think that's... I mean, it can be important if that's the kind of route you're going. If you're going like, hey, I'm going to teach you how to be a better player at this game. Yeah, you probably should be good at the game that you're playing, but if you're just playing games for fun and just trying to be, you know, have a fun time, be entertaining for people, you know, then you don't have to. At least that's how it is with me. I don't necessarily say that I'm really good at... There are certain games that I am pretty good at, but, you know, whatever. I kind of go with the whole, you don't have to be really good at the game that you're playing. And I'm repeating myself, so let's move on to the next question. Next message comes from 2112 Birchie, and they say, "Hi Gassy, I was wondering if you had seen the E3 2011 trailer or gameplay for the new Tomb Raider game coming out fall of 2012. If so, what is your opinion on it? Love your vids." Smiley face. Yeah, I did see that, and, you know, it's been a little while since I've seen a Tomb Raider game come out that's kind of piqued my interest, and this one kind of did do that. It's like a reboot. It's Lara Croft before she's, you know, actually like established, like badass Lara Croft like we know her. It's more when she was younger, which is kind of a cool take on it. I mean, yeah, a lot of games have been, it's hard to come up with a new idea, and most games are just reboots of a franchise that's really popular. But from the trailer that I did see at E3 and the gameplay demo, it looked pretty cool, and I might want to pick it up and check it out, because I did play a lot of Lara Croft when I was younger, and that's a character that's pretty interesting to me, and the new take that they're doing on it is pretty cool, and not to mention it looked great. It looked really good, so I'll have to keep tabs on that game and see how it develops and if it's worth picking up. At the very least, I'll hopefully just rent it. I think I still have GameFly going, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But yeah, it is on my radar, and it did look pretty impressive at E3. So there is your answer, and thank you for sending in your question. And let's move on to the next person. Last person from YouTube is J4SNT, and they ask, "Gassy, when/if you film another paintball event, would you consider a helmet cam/gun cam?" Yeah, definitely. That's why I bought an HD camera that will mount on my gun or helmet, which is the GoPro. Last time I mounted it on my gun, which worked pretty well because it didn't weigh down my helmet, but the trade-off there was you heard a lot of the balls the paintballs rattling around in the hopper, and that kind of was a little annoying for some people. But I mean, it's still made for good footage, so I might do a combination of gun cam and helmet cam. The benefit of helmet cam is when I put my gun like in cover, and you can't see anything. So if I have it on my head, you know, you'll have less of the paintballs rolling around in the hopper sound, and also you'll be able to see more of my like actual perspective. So I might do that. I might just get another paintball mask and mount it on the side, so I can just wear that one if I do want to do a helmet cam. But yes, I will do that. And speaking of that, you guys will see a paintball video from me from the YouTuber event that we did with a bunch of other gaming commentators. I'm sure some of you guys have seen their videos coming out. I just haven't been uploading it because YouTube has had publishing problems and sub box problems lately, so I've just been sort of waiting for that to calm down, and then I'll put mine up. So yep, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this week's Message Monday, and thanks to everybody that wrote in. Sorry if I forgot to thank you, but thank you to everybody that did write in, and I did respond to your message. Thank you very much, and yeah, I'll see you guys next Message Monday, and until then, keep watching videos and commentaries and stuff like that. Bye, guys.